My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I am viewing from the house of Widian, the Sapphire Collection, London. Fragrance that combines the sweetness of tea with the allure of leather, boosting deep dark notes of oud and cypress woven with lush florals and succulent raspberry accords. The top notes are oud wood, cypress, violets. The middle notes of lily of the valley and raspberry. The base notes are leather, dry amber, musk and vanilla. This is £242 for 50ml. Okay. Do we have our bottles of London by the house of Widian? Are we engaged with the higher self? Let's get testing. So I love the box. I think the box is very, very lovely. And the box opens up to the bottle inside. I think the cap is lovely and weighty. I love the colour. But on it as well, it's got a picture of London, but there's no name of London. So I had to go on there and look. To me, that's a little bit confusing. And who's got time to go and have a look at pictures on the bottle and this? I mean, I would like the name to be on there, to be honest with you, but kind of whatever. I think this is a Middle Eastern company. I think it's a UAE. And so it feels a little bit strange having a company from, another country doing a fragrance called London. Okay, so let's have a look at the Atomizer. It's okay, it's a stock Atomizer. This is expensive, so I'm expecting, love the cap, so that gets a plus for me. But for, let's call it £250 for 50ml. For £250 for 50ml, it's the little things, isn't it? I would have loved the Atomizer to be, really beautiful, engineered, just as extra things. So this has got this quality in perfumes I really appreciate, which is lineality combined with lift. And what I'm talking about is a fragrance that smells very simple and doesn't change and evolve, but has lots of lift. So it smells very clean and doesn't have any weird mathematics to it. It kind of smells simplistic. I really love that. It's got some brightness to it, which is the ambretolide. Based upon Hedione, Ice Super. It's really well balanced. Raspberry ketone is giving the raspberry-esque likeness. Sebquinolone, which is giving that leather aspect to it, but it's very tame. I don't know if it's trying to be a leathery based fragrance, but it's very tame for my liking. So the brightness and the lift is from some floral attributes, which is lily of the valley raw materials combined with benzoyl salicylate, which is giving you lift and cleanness. And lily of the valley raw materials used a lot in fabric conditioners because they're really nice and give that sort of clean linen feel. So this is a real clean skin linen feel to it, which I really appreciate. Oak moss, vanillin, coumarin, raspberry ketone combined with the sebquinolone is giving a really delicious leathery feel, but it's so mildly leather. It's kind of like leather is attached onto the end of the gourmand facets. Ethyl vanillin and ethyl maltol whipping for the base. It's been really constructed. So I'd consider this a gourmand leather fragrance. I love the construction of it, actually. It's very, very nice. Cedarwood, patchouli, cypress, a little bit of mandarin, lavender. It's very nice. On to my final thoughts. Very safe. This feels very, very safe, very undaring, really beautifully constructed, balanced, dead on unisex. I think it's very nice. I think there is lots of lift in a soft, sort of fluffy way. I love the gourmand aspects to it. I love the star of the show with this really is the gourmand and raspberry core to it, with sort of the leather sort of tacked onto it. I think if you are looking for a leather-based fragrance, I think this really is great for you, actually, because this is like very friendly leather. It's kind of very nice, done very, very well, very safe, very nice. The problem is with linear fragrances, which is kind of very nice, is flip side to this is they get a bit boring after a while, actually. And the way to disrupt linearity in a really nice way is to actually use a lot of naturals, which are quite complex. I would have loved, I'm craving something else with this. I'm craving some compounds to disrupt this slightly, because it feels very lovely. It feels very nice, but it's missing something, a little bit of dirt and filth in it to just, give it some animal nature to it, because I think that's what I'm missing with this. I think the price is stretching it, out there. This sort of fragrance, £250 for 50 ml. In my opinion, when I can only speak for myself in this aspect, but when I kind of use these naturals that are outrageously expensive to purchase, I love to do the analysis with an independent company to prove to my customers that what I'm saying is in the fragrance, and it's not just an accord, it's not just this, it's not just that, not just clever marketing. And I really would love the perfume industry, I've been saying this for quite a while now, to be a little bit more transparent. But I do like it. On top of that, I do like it. I think it smells very nice. I think it's long lasting, substantial. I love the lift and volume. Giving lift in a lily of the valley way with Embretolite is kind of like one of my most favorite things. It's very, very nice. Kind of just that clean lift is just very nice. But after a while, I'd be very bored of this. Yeah, I think it's right. I'm going to mark it at 8 out of 10. I think it's very nice. But I'd love a little bit more something done to it, I think. So love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for fascinating, interesting content. Lots of moving hands and lots of fragrance reviews. Everything safe and well. See you soon.